I have a timer in my hand here and I'm challenging Joe to build a mid-handicap forgiving iron, and actually Mizuno's most popular iron of all time in under 5 minutes.
Yeah, feel the pressure now.
I'm really going to put you under pressure. I'm not starting it just yet. Talk me through this iron.
Yeah.
Talk me through what spec, because this is actually an iron for you, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So we've got 245 head. I'm playing 241 at the moment and I want a little more forgiveness. So I'm going to try this in a shaft that we've been sent by KBS, which is one of their new prototypes.
Oof,
yeah.
Look at this here.
Yellow
there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot of prototype on here.
Yes, yeah, we tend to get stuff on here to try so that we know how it feels, performs, and then we can give it to the players and understand what it does. So.
And what should this do?
This should feel like an X1, which is going to sound like a swear to the KBS reps,
yeah.
But feel a little better and launch a little lower, in theory.
In theory.
Obviously you've got me swinging it, so that might not happen.
And what do you play off?
+1. So we'll try. Try my
You
best.
kept that very quiet. Okay, then we've gone for a blue grip. This is what you use,
blue.
which is
similar.
Yeah.
But not similar to the grip that Luke has. So you can see the major difference between the two.
I didn't actually notice. Oh, I understood what you're saying before,
yeah.
but like that is really quite cool.
Yes. Yeah. So
you can't buy them, can you?
Unfortunately not. No, we have a stash on here that gets replenished by the guys at Golf Pride, and it's for Luke only.
Which guess that's what happens when you're being world #1 and a Ryder Cup captain.
Hopefully 2-time winning.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean that'll be really cool if we can
yes.
go to America and get the win. That'll be class.
Yeah.
So, what components do you need? So we've got an iron, we've got the iron head, we've got the shaft, we've got the grip. You need a ferrule.
Yeah, got ferrules in here. I'll need to grind it, but everything else I can start with this.
Is it cut to length ready?
No, I will need to cut that.
So you're putting yourself under pressure here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to go?
Let me get my specs first.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Are you steady? 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Right, so the first thing, marking the length of this club.
Yeah, so we have a spec file which will give us our cut length, which for me, standard length is 907, which is what that's measured to now. So.
And each player, would you keep their specs on here?
Yes, so we have it up on here normally. So like I said earlier, we've got a little bit of metal stuck into the shaft. So this is what the brush will clear out.
We're 32 seconds in, we're already grinding the header here. And,
I'm going to dive behind you, sorry. There we go, let's grab my ferrule.
This is like clockwork.
I know, it's going too well so far. Too well. And then I am 4 tapes.
4? Joe, you're doing yourself out of this here, aren't you?
I know, I should have said 1. But I've got big hands, unfortunately.
And how many irons would you build in a week out here?
Very dependent on event. So if you're going to somewhere like the Open, there's going to be a lot of lob wedges, a lot of 2 irons built. If we're going to places where it's a bit more altitude, something maybe that launches a little higher.
Yeah.
It's very course dependent. We're probably doing between 20 and 30 in a normal week.
Right.
We've got 2 contracted and between sort of 5 and 6 non-contracted guys at each event. So enough to keep us busy.
Which is almost a testament to how good the product is, isn't it? You've got more non-contracted guys than contracted there.
Yes. What's
right.
the time looking like?
We're 1 minute 50 in and we're flying through this. We're already putting the grip on. This is where we hope the solution's coming out straight away. This tow truck's not been out yet. And is this really quick grip setting solution? Like you've got literally...
Yes, so we don't use white spirit. Traditionally at golf clubs you tend to use white spirit.
Yeah, my PJ days, that's what we used to use.
Spill it on yourself and you stink a bit all day. So this is what we call lubridetisol, so it's just a lubricant pretty much. So it will dry in 15-20 minutes and be ready to go.
Right, we're 2 minutes 20 in here.
How straight is the grip? That's the question.
Because you've got to use this afterwards.
I know. It's good enough for my eye, I'm not that picky. So I need to grab my head from behind
Head
you.
is here, I'll do you a favour.
So I'm hoping this comes out to D2 because that will be the killer.
And D2, what if people don't understand that? What does D2 mean?
So that is the swing weight. So it's the balance point of the club. So it's how head heavy or head light the head feels. So it's at D2.5. So I'm going to dive behind you and see if I can get a lighter head.
4. This is, well, now 3 minutes in. We're 3 minutes in, Joe. Joe, we're hoping and praying that this is right.
That is D2. So, I haven't got my glue out yet either. You caught me.
Caught you off guard. Right, you got time, we've got time. So all left to do now is to glue the head on, isn't it?
Glue the head and then it's good to go.
Do you have any stamping on your clubs usually? I'm not saying you should do that part of the test, by the way.
I normally do on my wedges. Irons probably not so much. A little bit cleaner.
And how quick does this glue set?
This is 10-15 minutes. You normally give it half an hour just to make sure it is 100%,
Yeah.
100% correct.
Right, we are 3 minutes 44. Not long now. So did you first put it in the head, then around the shaft?
Yes, so go on head, try and get as much of that glue in there as possible. And we'll grab the shaft. Spin that round.
I'm amazed at just the clockwork of this.
It's almost going too well.
So 4 minutes 20 right now.
So that is as much as I can do for the moment while lining the grip up.
Oh, still going.
Yeah.
Done?
That is as much as I can do. That will dry now, and then everything else is afterwards.
4 minutes 34 with a bit of distraction from me. Joe, fair play. Cracking. Right, Joe, you smashed that out of the park,
Yep.
but we've got to show everybody. There's a couple of things, but firstly this one, the Harry Potter reference. Look at that. The wand chooses the wizard. It's the detail of the little lightning bolt. Bolt? Is it scar?
Bit of both.
Bit of both. And the purple here too. Look at that purple shaft. I can't believe nobody wants to use this.
I know. No, Steelsy, the KBS rep, told me nobody likes them, and I've snatched his hand off for them. So.
Have you got them in your irons as well?
No.
Just your wedges?
Just my wedges, yeah.
Oh, that's seriously cool. That was also something that you've just shown me in here.
Yeah.
This is your tour truck putter.
This is my truck putter when we play abroad. It's unbeaten in 4 rounds.
Look,
I think it
at that
puts
shaft.
people off more than anything. So.
Can I just give you that a second and have a look at this? Look at that. No, I mean, you just told me they do all sorts of colours.
Yes.
But I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah. So this is an all graphite putter shaft, much more stable on heel and toe hits because we all don't hit the middle of the putter as much as we should do.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You're a +1, you definitely do.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Is it the same head that you use normally?
Similar. I normally use just standard blade. Didn't have any blue ones on the truck at the time.
I also love this combo of the pink, the blue head, and then the blue grip. Just, guys, have a look at the length of this. You'll probably notice in this video, I mean, everyone says I'm not tall, but I really feel short next to Joe. But look at the length of that putter. Crazy. Guys, thanks so much for watching. And Joe, thanks so much for doing the challenge. Cracking effort. I look forward to seeing you on another video.